Hey everyone, gather round because do I have a tale for you? It's about how I, a perfectly sane individual, ended up in a love triangle with my neighbor's parrot. Yes, you heard that right. So, let's dive into the saga of feathery affection and misunderstood squawks. Once upon a time, in the not-so-quiet confines of my apartment, I found myself unwittingly cast in a nature documentary. The star? A parrot. Not just any parrot, but my neighbor's overly enthusiastic, vibrantly feathered noise machine. This parrot, folks, was the unofficial alarm clock I never asked for, greeting me with screeches bright and early every morning for months on end. Driven to the brink a couple of weeks ago, I decided, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So began our back and forth. The parrot squawked, I squawked back. It whistled, I followed suit. We developed what you might call a routine, akin to distant, feathery roommates engaging in a bizarre form of communication. At times, I'd even initiate our exchanges, bursting into spontaneous squawks while cooking. Yes, folks, things got weird. Fast forward to yesterday, when my neighbor appeared at my door, wearing an expression that screamed, "We need to talk." Turns out, my feathered foe had become my biggest fan. Since the inception of our squawk sessions, this bird had grown obsessed with me, pacing and screeching whenever I ceased our melodious banter. My neighbor even showed me a video of the parrot's antics, making for one of the most awkward moments of my life. She explained that the parrot once had a feathered friend who had passed away years ago, and it seemed he was searching for a new companion. In a twist I never saw coming, my neighbor asked if I could continue talking to the parrot, even suggesting specific times for our chats. I stood there, a mix of amused and mortified, as I pondered my new reality. With a heavy sigh, I agreed to a test run. There I was, making bird noises to coax this parrot into eating a treat, a scenario so absurd it felt like a dream. Yet, lo and behold, the parrot perked up, munching away happily, as if my squawks were the sweetest melody it had ever heard. And just like that, I was no longer just a neighbor. I was a parrot whisperer, an avian confidant, roped into daily dialogue sessions with a bird who had, against all odds, decided I was its new best friend. My neighbor, now visibly relieved, thanked me profusely, leaving me to ponder the unexpected turn my life had just taken. So, there you have it, folks. My journey from peaceful resident to the parrot's person of interest. It's a wild ride that's taught me a valuable lesson. Never underestimate the power of a good squawk. And who knows, perhaps this is just the beginning of a beautiful friendship, feathers and all. Remember, life is full of surprises, and sometimes those surprises come with wings and a penchant for mimicry. Until next time, keep your ears open. You never know when adventure or a lovelorn parrot will come calling.